Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, CarMarshal.com. CarMarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to...
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and we are here to get records for David Dowdell. That was Roger Dowdell's brother that they illegally busted in a sting at UPS. Supposedly they said something was shipped to him. They made him come to the place to pick it up and then charge him with 3 felonies. They dropped 3 felonies, and we're investigating why did they drop the 3 felonies. So we are here today to get that. I can only record from outside because we're becoming a police state. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'm here to pick up records.
Your name, please?
Charlotte County Copwatch.
Your name, please?
That's what I did it under, Charlotte County Copwatch.
I have records here, but it's under a name. I need your name, please.
I could swear that they sent it from down in Fort Myers up to here for Charlotte County Copwatch. As you know, with Sunshine Law, you actually don't have to give your real name. Is that for David Dowdell?
Pardon?
Is that David Dowdell?
I don't know who it's on.
Oh,
I did not look at it.
okay, but it does say Charlotte County Copwatch?
Okay, yes, it is.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
And you will need a sign for this, and the charge, the fee for it is $21.75. And I need the exact amount.
So if I had extra, you wouldn't take it?
I can't, yeah, I normally handle cash here.
Right.
Okay, so what I need you to do is sign this one here for it, that you received it.
Right.
Okay, and then this one is yours, telling you everything that's on it,
Right.
and the receipt. Okay, and there you go.
All set?
All set. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and this is what we got in the documents. Charlotte County Sheriff charged David Dowdell with 3 felony counts of supposedly receiving THC vape, oil, juice, whatever, in the mail from UPS, and they dropped all the charges, and we're trying to figure out what's going on because there's some other people that helped him out in this case, and they're called the common law grand jury. And so we actually spent a couple bucks. We got everything. As you can see here, there is a lot that was in the file. And anyways, this talks about the drug case. He's getting evidence. They sent it to FDLE. Now we know who the judges are that were involved with this. We know who the corrupt cops are. Here's a story. And we found out that they have people at the UPS in Charlotte County with a dog. So they are illegally searching packages at Charlotte County UPS. They are letting them do it. They're violating your 4th Amendment. And yeah, this explains it all. So supposedly, they're saying that he ordered this stuff. They had him come there to pick up. By the way, illegally, It was supposed to be delivered to his house in Sarasota, but since Charlotte County wanted the bust, they had him come to Charlotte County Kings Highway to get it. So I highly recommend boycott UPS. They are working with the sheriff, doing illegal searches and all that bullshit. Yeah, they had him get the package. The minute the package hit his car, they arrested him. 3 felony charges. He denied, knowing who it was or what it was. And, we got the search warrant here, everything. I mean, wow. So, like I said, we have found out that this is, UPS is working with the Charlotte County Sheriff. This is bullshit. This is like shit that the fucking, third world countries do, or communist countries do, like Nazi Germany. This is shit that our redcoats used to do. The redcoat police, when our founding fathers came here. That's why I went to war with them. But anyways, they dropped 3 felony charges, and in all this paperwork, we really couldn't find a good reason why they dropped it. Supposedly, they're saying that there wasn't enough evidence. Wow. The box was delivered to him. He went there to get it. Supposedly, they found a picture of the box on his phone. It just smells really bad. As you can see here, prosecution denied 3 times. Man, heavy. Look at this, 3rd-degree felony. Shit, heavy. So anyways, what we are starting to really think, and then right here is the excuse where, they're trying to say that there's not enough evidence, and we can't do anything, so they dropped it. So this guy had to, he was kidnapped. He had to spend a bunch of money to get out of jail. All this shit because of bullshit. By the way, I'm against the war on drugs. This is it's a complete failure. So I don't care if this, I don't care if it was real. It's fucking weed. Who cares? Jesus, many things are more worse than that. So this is what we're wondering if is what killed it. Common law grand jury from Florida got involved, and they started asking for oaths of office and the surety bond. And they were, as you can see here, oh my God, they were asking everyone for their oaths of office and surety bond. By the way, nobody fucking coughed it up. And by the way, all of this stuff was served legit with a server. And they did another thing too. I was the one that actually got some of the oaths of office, but they would not respond to any of that. You saw the list was huge. They also did an affidavit, which is, and it was certified, notarized, of what David Dowdell's, story was and what happened and how he was kidnapped and all this other bullshit by them and set up. And it's really, really good affidavit. I mean, I'm impressed, and I like what they say in here. Kidnapped. He was kidnapped for a freaking BS war on drugs, and we are really starting to think that this is what killed it. They freaked out when they started asking for their documents to prove that they can do what they are doing to people every single freaking day here. And like I said, we are finding out that UPS is working with them. So the possibility of lawsuits are huge. And here's a possibility right here. Suing UPS for helping these motherfuckers violate your 4th Amendment on search and seizure and all this shit. It's just, wow. So I can't go through it all. What are we? Look at that. We're already at 5 minutes. I'm going to put video with this too on me going there and getting it. But man, we got it all, and we can't find a really good, legit reason why they dropped it, other than they say they didn't have enough evidence. Wow, you got a whole freaking box. Actually, okay, I'll show you a little bit. I mean, these are all the pictures. Wow, this was a whole box of weed. Here's their BS drug. Actually, this drug test sucks balls, by the way. This is a really cheap one. It fails all the time. You can put anything in there, it'll say that it's weed. But yeah, there is that, and so yeah, it was real. Then they're bragging that they got a picture with their dog. Look, the doggy sniffed it out. Blah blah. But it was real. This was vape oil with THC in it. So, very, very interesting. I think it's time to start asking for their oaths of office, their surety bonds. If anybody is you know, in a sting like this bullshit, like he was put in, do an affidavit, swear an affidavit out, put it in the court file. And once you do that, they have to, you know, whatever you say here, they have to prove that you're wrong. And apparently they could not prove that he was wrong. He told the truth. And by the way, they did torture him a little bit too. The cuffs are so bad, he was starting to bleed. Then they put him in jail, and it was, I've heard horror stories about this all the time. It's like fucking freezing in there. And he even talked about it. It was freezing in there. So, wow, he had to pay to get his money out. It was kidnapping, extortion, all of that. And they dropped 3 felony charges. So it's time to start writing some affidavits, your story of what happened, getting it all notarized, putting it in the file, and say, prove me wrong, you motherfucking Nazi-ass bastard, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, you fucker.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
for life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.